Hi, Cubs. Ms. Gotchina's sophomore class, English 2. So this is Mrs. Hannah. I'm your librarian, and I'm sorry that I won't be able to be with you when you start this research. You would normally be in the library with your class, and we would start out showing you some tips on searching and looking for the right information. So I'm not able to do that since Loyola is online as of tomorrow on Monday. So I just want to let you know that I'm going to take you through a couple of places here, and we will post this video that I'm recording right now. Right here in this box, this is your LibGuide. So this is how we're going to help you go through your research online. Um, if you need books, you, of course, can go to a public library. I think access to campus will be extremely limited, so you probably won't be able to get any books from our library. Okay. I think you'll be able to do everything online, and you should be okay. If you have any questions, you can email me, and I can help you out. If you're not finding something, if you need help with narrowing down your topic or trying to get a handle on where to go. Okay, so we're going to start out here on this page of your LibGuide. You see it says Loyola at the top, and I will be posting the URL. Actually, I'll be sending it to Ms. Gotchina, and she will put it on the Canvas page for you. So that's how you'll get to this, okay? And just remember that I'll have some kind of search video for each database. So the next one, as I'm scrolling down here, there's already a video right there, but you won't hear my voice on it. I'm only going to be talking through this particular search, and we're going to search for your actual primary source document on your case. So we're going to use the example of Brown versus Board of Education from, I believe, the mid-50s. That was about school segregation. And so we'll do that in just a moment. Anything else, I'm just going to scroll around showing you parts of the LibGuide here. So here's where you can get my email, in case you don't know it. And then down here is to help you with your MLA citation. You just go in there and you plug in the information for the type of source that you have. Also, all of the databases have some type of citation help. There will be a button that might say the word cite, which is spelled C-I-T-E. It may say something like MLA citation with a question mark. Just look around the screen of the database that you're going to use. And the databases that I suggest you use are going to be put in here. I will be putting in the password. So right here for ABC Clio, right in here. Yeah. See the little red circle as I scroll around? Okay, so that's our username and our password for ABC Clio. And of course, if you click the hyperlink, you will go there. Okay, I'm not going to take you through this one now. You can watch that video later. Okay, and then of course you can try this on your own. Okay, so let's get started. We're going to look for the actual facts of your case, the syllabus or the decision or the opinion of the court on each case. So we're going to look at some great places. Actually, I'm just going to show you on this video the Hein online database, and I think we will go to the U.S. Supreme Court site. I have them right up here. This is the Supreme Court of the United States, and then we're going to heinonline.org. Okay, so I'm going to go there now. And this is what it looks like. And I have this database. If you're a debater, you might be familiar with it. Okay, so we could go up in this line here and just type in our case that we're looking for. If we scroll down, what I like to do whenever I see lists of links, I like to look around and see if I can find something there that might help me. So I do see U.S. Supreme Court Library, so I'm going to click on that. Okay, so this is really nice. It gives us a background over here on the left. All right, and landmark cases on this side. These are some of the most famous, well, they were landmark because their significance to our society and the way we live our life here in the States. So, Dred Scott's there, and Brown v. Board of Education. We're going to look at that. So yours may not be listed right here, but you can always go back up to that top line, which is right up here. You can type it in. Make sure you put the V in there between the two items. Notice how it says, it shows the V for versus. Okay, Brown v. Board of Education. Okay, so here we are. This is a syllabus. See right here? And so this is going to give you the basic facts. They're talking about segregation of white and Negro children. This is a language that they used back in the 50s and 60s. We use different terminology today to refer to groups of people, races, and so on, that are quite a bit more considerate. So, anyway, here it is. And you can go forward a page or back a page here. I'm also looking at everything that's available. You could actually download a PDF if you want to your computer. And you can look over at any of these things here that are available. So you can increase the page size, because what you're actually looking at is the facsimile of how it appeared in a book. Okay, so what else am I looking for? Text of this page. You can email it. I'm actually looking for citation info about this, and I don't use Hein a lot, so I'm not sure if they have citation help about this. So you might have to use that citation machine on the LibGuide that I showed you. Okay, it's right underneath my picture and my email info. Okay, and then if you need help, I can certainly help you with how to cite this if you want to use this website, this database. Oh, here it is. Right up here. Mrs. Hannah is not paying attention. I finally found it. Citation. Let's see. Okay, here it is. Okay, MLA 8th edition. This is the one that you want to use. So what I would do if I were you, if you wanted to use this particular article, you could highlight, copy, and paste. Let's see if that works. Okay, so you can do that. You can copy it. Now, I'm not going to open up Word because it'll move very slowly on my computer. So that's how it works. You can just take that and put that in your on your citation page. That would be your works cited page. Okay. Now, there's one thing you might want to think about is if Ms. Gotchina gives you a minimum source for your essay, for your project. If she tells you, let's say we have 5 or 6 minimum, you're going to have to actually look up and read about double that. Okay. Because you may find that the article that you locate is not quite what you need after you start writing your paper or getting really into the information. So just remember that you need to gather quite a few sources. Okay. All right, so we're going to finish up with that. I'm going to go back to our LibGuide. Okay, so down below here, these are from websites of the Supreme Court opinions and the Oyas Project. Those are trusted websites to get information from, so you don't have to worry about whether they're credible or not. So let's go to U.S. Supreme Court. That's fine. Okay, so here we are. What I'm going to do, yes, we could go to opinions and so on. These are probably going to be opinions of court cases that are being heard now or very recently. So what we want to do, we want to tap into anything historical or in an archive. Okay, so we're going to go up to the search line and we're going to put in the name of the court case. Brown v. Board of Education. Okay, so here we are. And there are, it looks like there's browser. This looks like a Microsoft browser here, Explorer. So these are probably hyperlinks that's on this site. These are, I don't think these are related. These are Brown v. Entertainment. Those are not the same court cases. So it looks like we might want to look at some of these. Let me look at the next pages and see if we can find more syllabi. No. Okay. So my first reactions to this website are, since it's the government website, it's probably got a lot of info and it may be difficult to bring up a lot on a historical case. So we're just going to look at some of the speeches. These look interesting. You might want to use these. Okay, here's something about the 50th anniversary of Brown v. Board of Education. Okay. Okay, so these are kind of opinions, but not necessarily the official opinion of the court. Okay, so this is like an article writing about the basically the 50th anniversary of this case. So just take that into consideration whether or not you want to use it. Okay. So for your basics, I would stick with the Hein site, or also we can try this other one. I wasn't going to, but I think I will now because I'm not as pleased with the type of info we're getting from the government site here. Okay, so I'm going to close this one. I'll close this. Let's see, I'll close up Hein. We've used that already. So go back to the LibGuide, and then I'm going to go to Oyas project. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is go to the search line, Brown v. Board. Okay, I'm just looking around what's available, what comes up first. So I'm going to click on this first one. Look over here, syllabus. Okay, this is what we were looking for. This is a great spot. Okay, so I'm probably going to update that LibGuide info for you. This is good. Okay, so it has the facts of the case. It has the syllabus, the summary. Okay, so this is a primary source document. This comes from the court itself. Okay. The opinions. Okay, good. And let's see what this link is. This is an appeal. Okay. So these have the basic. I am again looking for citation information, but I don't see one yet. So you might have to use this as a website, that type of basic website, um, when you go into Citation Machine and create a citation for it. Okay. Again, if you need help with this, don't hesitate to email me and I will help you if you don't quite know how to do the citation for your works cited. Okay. Okay. It looks like you've got plenty of places to get these. We're going to go back to the LibGuide. Okay, so just to wrap up, I'm just going to talk a little bit about where I want you to consider. We're already showing you a video below on that LibGuide going to ABC Clio, so you'll want to look around there as well as the other databases I'm going to include on your LibGuide as I finish them up today. Will be let's see. So actually, yeah, I'm going to have to do those without searching it at the moment. So I will add it, but just make note that you're going to need to every database that will have something. I'll show you what ABC Clio looks like right now, right here. This is where you'll get the historical background of your case and find out how it was during that time, that era. Okay. Don't worry, we're not going to change that password. We want to look in American government and we want to look in American history. Again, I have a different video there of how I search this, but I just want to make sure that I can show you quickly how to look up those citations. By the way, if you get tired of watching this particular video, look, Mrs. Hannah, I don't want to listen to you anymore. Feel free to shut me off. Okay, we want to make this painless for you, but again, if you need help, let me know. Okay. All right, so I'm going to go here in any one of these. Again, you will see exactly how I search for Brown versus Board. But what I want to show you is the citation aspect of it. Okay, so I'm just going to choose one of these. What we're going to do is open it up. You look over here. Again, you have options to save it to your computer, email it to yourself or other people, whatever you like. Here is where you want to go. So it's taking that article that I opened up and it's putting it into the different types of citations. And we want to use MLA. So we want this one. You would highlight, copy, and paste, and put it in your works cited. And what you'll have to do too is to double check your citation manual, which would likely be whatever print book you are required to use for your English 2 class. Okay, and you want to double check that. And you want to work with Ms. Gotcha on the correct way to cite. Okay, so I'm going to go back to the LibGuide and we're just going to wrap this up. The other database that I will be posting on this LibGuide will be called SIRS, SIRS, and that has to do with social issues because that will be important to your project. Okay. 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 So also, I will post a file right in here in this box, right below this area, and right there, I'll put it. I haven't got it in there yet, but it is the file for our databases. Okay, and you're welcome to download that, keep it on your computer forever if you like. Okay, so I'll say goodbye for now and good luck with your research. And I hope the next few weeks will go well for you. It's going to be a little strange not being on campus, but again, please reach out to me through email, and I'll try to help you as much as I can. Okay, bye bye.